Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, featuring your hosts, Locarthemanbeast, and also featuring me, DjLobsterDust.
Soup.
Bruh.
Yeah. Maybe it is a little too loud now. It's like not bad. It's like it feels good. I could probably get it down in post, but I've never heard you that loud before. So I'm like,
now that you mentioned it, your face is kind of pissing me off.
Have you tried not looking like that? What is up, dude?
Dude, I didn't even. If we wouldn't have done the podcast today, I wouldn't have known it's Tuesday. My brain's melted.
Happy belated birthday.
Thanks, man.
Did you do anything?
I worked.
Yeah. Did you go out to dinner?
No.
Did you get a foot job?
I treated myself to some DoorDash at work instead of going to the hospital cafeteria. That's how you know I'm really splurging.
Oh yeah, you're out of control. Actually, you should really put that money on blast.
The days of fucking long dicks are gone. Now it's just DoorDashing a burger to feel special.
Are long dicks ever really gone though?
I don't know.
When was the last time you had a long dick?
I know. As soon as I said that, I was like, "Ooh, that doesn't sound
bad."
bad."
Doesn't sound bad at all. I haven't had one of those in, I don't know, since the Folsom House.
FLB days.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god. But
like FLB days before I worked there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good point because I haven't had Smirnoff in probably 15 years, or Stoli in like 15 years. God, what
flavored vodka?
Yeah. Oh, just instantly, like my body just tensed up. Do you remember when me and Kyle were drinking those bubblegum vodka and cream soda drinks?
Oh my god, dude! I still think like that was the start of my early onset diabetes.
Holy shit, dude! That was just they tasted exactly like Tutti Frutti jelly beans,
and they tasted good.
Oh,
but God, my teeth just started like kind of feeling when you said that.
Oh yeah, there was fur on them for sure.
Jesus,
it was so good though. They were so like that was when me and Kyle were like killing a bottle a night between like each person.
Dude, that combination. I remember like with my first like Thanksgiving when I was 21, I was like, I can drink at the table now. And that's what I brought. And I just remember like my aunt, like my like really stuck up aunt, like sitting across like, I'm like, I'm an adult. I can do what I want, but I'm mixing bubblegum vodka and cream soda with like a 2 liter of fucking A&Ws on one side and like a bottle just at the table on either side of my placing. God, my poor fucking family.
Yeah,
I'm an adult.
That's why I remember living in my dad's house, like when I was an adult or whatever, and like he was like, "You got to shovel the snow out of the driveway." I was like, "Cool," and I was just like, I was sitting a bottle of vodka down at like the end of the driveway, and so I'd shovel to the vodka and like take a sip. And then like walk back up, set the vodka down, shovel till I hit the bottle. By the time I got to the house, I was just like, "Rah!" My dad's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm staying warm.
Oh man.
Oh, to be young again.
Fuck, dude.
I'd have a long dick again. I think I would just like every once in a while you go out and you have like a margarita.
Like a long dick, yeah. You treat yourself.
And for everybody watching this, there's this great drink that we discovered. It's blueberry vodka and Sprite. It's fucking, that's it. That's all it is.
And these long dicks are delicious.
We go out for Brad's birthday. This is your birthday. We're at Folsom Hotel.
Yeah, 22nd.
Yeah. We're out of the Folsom Hotel for your birthday. And I go and I get blueberry vodkas and Sprite because I've been drinking for like a week now. I've been in love with them. So I just order one at the bar. I go out back. You're sitting at the fucking, Yeah, you were out back.
The back bar that's not open.
That's not open. We just had access to it. So we're
just before we're throwing fucking chair cushions and humping each other. And
I give you the drink and you're just like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I was like, drink it. It's fucking, it's amazing. It tastes great. And you're like, I'm not drinking anything unless I know what the name of it is. I was like, fucking, it's called a long dick. Just drink it. Just right off the top of my head. Fucking shithouse Brad. These long dicks are delicious. Tell the bartender, you got to talk to that bartender right there to get it. He's the only one who knows how to make it. Hey, can I get a long dick? The guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh. The good old days.
The good old days, man.
When hangovers were nothing but a single ibuprofen and half a glass of water. They were gone.
We got thrown out of Postal Motel that night.
We sure did.
Yeah, we sure did.
But I tipped that bouncer that was throwing us out, and I said, "Thank you for putting up with as much as you have."
Just pull your fucking pants up and leave, Brad.
Yep. Pretty much standard.
Oh man, I miss Hacienda days.
Oh.
It's nice. Yeah. It's nice to look back on it and reflect and be like, I haven't grown much, but I've definitely grown.
Oh man, no, we've come a long ways.
Yeah,
but at this point, we're taking our first steps on the moon here. Oh,
another year down.
A lot of our stories just need to fucking remain unsaid, but we know how far we've come. And you know what? The vast majority of people our age know how far we've come.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Most of the people that we meet, like, holy shit, you're still alive? Yeah. Yes, I am.
Right. Another.
Oh, man. God. Nothing will beat the lawless days of our youth, though, where we're untouchable. You know what I mean? That mentality. I don't necessarily mean like the actions, because obviously the action should have put us in jail years ago. But just like that lawless mentality of like, I'm going to live life to the fullest because this is the only chance I get. And then we figured out what full was, and then we just spilt over the cup and just kept going.
Looking back on it all gives me anxiety.
Really?
How we don't have a long criminal record, and how we're still alive. How like there's so much. It's just like, I don't know how we escaped all that.
Somebody be snitching out the field. Josh, just get us home, bro. Just get us home.
Man.
Oh man. And then think about that. Like, we got another year down, and our friendship is what, 16, 17 years strong at this point?
Yeah.
Gotta be. 2007, right?
You were still at GameStop. Yeah, 2007.
Had to have been. I didn't meet you until after I got out of high school.
Yeah.
Parking lot pimping it Safeway.
Man.
Oh, the days. The days, man.
Thank God we're here, man.
I don't know. Would you have rather died young and been a legend, or lived old enough to see yourself be what we are today?
Depends on the day, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not immune, but I'm definitely immortal, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Welcome to the real world. Thank you for coming back to You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, where we just have existential crisis once every month.
Yeah, no, we talked about all the gaming stuff earlier today in the group chat.
We've done it all. Yeah, we don't give a shit about
nothing to talk about in the podcast. We could talk about it. We're starting our professional Dota league.
Yeah, we are. That's right. Yap.
Yeah.
Yap Professional League is coming up. We're gonna
Peaked division.
the peaked.
Oh, why am I not wearing the jersey now?
I know, peak
The
division.
one reason we have it is for our competitive gaming scene,
And we're gonna.
and we have 2 branches right now. We have Dota 2. We're making a push for fucking TI next year. Huge push.
Huge push.
Pushing all of our resources into it.
So I was thinking about this when we were talking about it earlier today. We're not very good at MOBAs. Like, we're bad at MOBAs. That's
no, yeah.
I think Sean and Cliff are the only people that might have enough serious playtime invested in it, especially in underranked, that would be able to like keep a team rolling. And I think Aaron has enough knowledge playing Dota for as long as he has to be competitive in that nature.
So then there comes us.
Yeah, and we're talking about the teams is 6, 5 or 6.
They're winning the matches.
I think it's 6. No, it's 6, matches, right? Oh, maybe there's 5. Well, I don't know. There's 3 lanes, so there had to be 2 people per lane.
Isn't it 2, 2, and 1?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Listen, it doesn't matter.
5, 6.
They win the matches. We sell the tickets, baby. We're here for personality and pizzazz.
But we got to play.
Not well.
Oh, no, not well. Okay, so this is what I was thinking about.
We're the ones that stand up and we spray the champagne. It's like, it was the first round. Sit the fuck down.
It's just a kill, bro. But I was thinking, okay, maybe we don't start in Dota TI. Maybe we shoot Dota TI 2025, or we shoot for both of them. But I want to do Minecraft MOBA that we saw at TwitchCon. Why is that a negative?
We don't even know how to get in the game. We spent an hour and a half just downloading launchers. That's
very true. But we weren't looking for the for the information. I can look it up. I'll figure it out. There's a girl at Davis property. She's the senior leasing coordinator. I don't know what her title is.
If you tell me that she is a main coordinator of MOBA fucking Minecraft, or why are you nodding your head?
No, she isn't.
I got an in.
No, but she like religiously plays Minecraft. Like, that's her game with mods and everything, and she like knows how to run everything, servers and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, do you play Java or Bedrock? She's like, oh, I've only played Java. I was like, sick. Me and a bunch of friends were trying to set up, couldn't figure it out. She's like, I got you. Don't even worry about it. You want any help? I'll get you set up. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Nice.
So that's step 1. Now, Minecraft MOBA, that can't be that much harder. If the mods are easily installable, you can install them right off the launcher, apparently. I am sure we can figure that fucking shit out. It's that scene from, was it Zoolander? Just beating the fucking computer.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. For a competitive scene, this isn't the direction I wanted to go.
Why?
I just don't
you just want to go straight to Dota?
I want Dota and I want finals. Those are the 2 that I want to pour our time and resources into. I want finals so bad.
I don't want to do anything else but finals. The game was so fucking good. It was so much fun. It was fun sober and drinking. It was fun shithoused and drinking. Right? Like,
it was just fun all the way around. We were working out a good synergy. We had a good thing going.
Me and Cliff were figuring it out, and it was working.
Bro. Finals.
Bro, okay, there's 2 points of that night that stand out in my mind for finals. It was the play you did where we finally stole the bag, right? You were sitting on top of the building waiting. It ticked down to the last minute. You hammered through, or whatever it was. You dropped through and then just stole it out.
Special where you just fucking
jumped straight down,
run through everything,
and then you just ripped it out from right underneath him. We took the point. I was like, dopest move in the entire life. The next one that stands out for me, Cliff MVP. It's us up 1 point. Last point is going in. It is ticking down. We're losing it. Everyone and their grandmother is fighting around the box. Cliff just creeps in and steals the box out from underneath everyone, and the game ends and we win. I could not have been a happier. My endorphin levels were just skyrocketing. I was on cloud 9 that whole fucking.
That felt like original, like Modern Warfare 2.
It just was so sick. It was so good. It was so sick. The movement feels good. The gunplay, it's not bad. Yeah. I mean, I was cleaning up with that sniper rifle for a little bit there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I
Dude,
mean,
and I was watching like Joe Woe, who's like known for like his like obscene like Modern Warfare movement where he's slide canceling fucking all around people and stuff. And I was watching him play, and that light character, how you can use that grapple gun like fucking Pathfinder and Apex. Holy shit, dude.
Pathfinder and Apex, and then with the sniper rifle, I mean, it was basically playing Widow from Overwatch. You know what I mean? Holy shit. I was just snapping. Nuts. It was like, it was so sick. So I was fighting a guy. You guys were trying to get to the box, and I got like pinned out by some other light character. And so me and him were fighting. I only had the sniper. And so I grappled back to where like a rappel rope was, took the rappel rope up, jumped off. My grapple came off. I re-hit another like building to pull myself up. And as I was pulling past, he was coming up the rope, and I just sniped him. I was like, fucking so sick. The game was so cool. I'm really glad that weekend playtest was not trash. Like I was expecting it to be like really buggy or like really shitty, and it wasn't. I don't really notice. I didn't notice any bugs.
Yeah, it felt
polished.
It felt like a full game.
Yeah.
From us playing it, at least. I don't know if I was drinking. I don't know if we missed anything, but from what I expected for being like a weekend playtest, where it's like, hey guys, it's free. Like, I don't think we had much like server lag. I don't think there was much like difficulty getting into matches or anything like that.
Couple people were super questionable, but not questionable enough for me, or at least me competent enough playing the game to be like, yeah, I was hacking. You know what I mean? Like there was that, what was his name? Dirty Dan or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker, dude, I don't know about this guy. Like when everybody else in the game, like even the other good players and like us, like floating like 9 to 10 kills, he's at like 25 and 4 deaths. It was like, maybe he's just a savant. Maybe.
Already on free play test weekend.
Well, and that's what I'm hoping for, because it's going to be a free to play game. You know, it's going to come with the fucking hacks. Yeah. It's going to be one of those fucking things that just happen in this world, you know?
Yeah.
But neither here nor there, because while I was playing, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. It just fucking putting the charges underneath the boxes and being like, all right, we planted, they're gonna come in. When they come in, go the floor below. I'm gonna blow the box down, the hot down to the box, and then you just rinse them. I was like, oh my god, it was so sick. oh, I was cheesing so hard. I hadn't yelled that loud.
It's the Italian job in fucking shooter games. What else do you want?
I had not yelled that loud while playing video games in forever. I was having a blast, man.
It was so much fun.
Oh, and now we gotta wait till IDK when.
Yeah,
because it doesn't even have a release date yet. That's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I mean, we still got Nightingale.
We'll see what February brings.
Man, Tarkov.
Oh. Tell me.
Tarkov just had their Halloween event.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's super spooky. Scavs have like fucking flaming jack-o'-lanterns on their heads and shit like that. And like it's cool. Like all of a sudden the weather will get like spooky and change and stuff. And then I've missed the entire thing. I've been working.
It's dope. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it's dope.
I've been watching videos though.
Saw a fucking cliff with League today.
But so the 30th and the 31st, and it ends at like midnight tonight, is like their like final, like they did like a patch update,
right? And
then on every map there's cultists, and if you kill the cultist priest, somewhere on the map starts the ritual, and all these cultists come in, this big glowing orb in the sky, and they start praying and stuff. And if you don't shoot all of them, the sniper boss Zerachi comes in as like an undead version. He's got like 46,000 health. So you have to kill them before they end the ritual. If you don't, you have to kill him. And if you're within line of sight from him, your guns constantly jam and shit like that.
Okay, real quick. Did you just explain the premise of like a season of Fortnite to me?
It kind of felt a little Fortnite.
Okay, all right. I was
because it's like almost impossible.
Right. Of course.
Where I was like, I haven't survived once in the last 2 days, no matter what I do.
Well, that's one of those things where like it's a community thing. So like, even though you're not supposed to shoot one another,
the queues to get in
are probably
were like,
I bet
outrageous. I've never seen anything that long in Tarkov.
That is cool. I do like it when games do like holiday events and stuff like that, because speaking of holiday events in gaming, PUBG has a holiday event for Halloween as well. No.
And before we get into PUBG, that was a nice video you put out. Happy holidays from us.
Happy holidays. Go back and watch the video from Wednesday.
That was fun.
God,
I like spooky season.
Spooky season.
Watching that video made me think about it. I was like, God, spooky games are fun. Like I don't want to play them all year long, but like when they come around, God, that was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. I liked that we had a theme this month. I like that we like structured the content around the theme for the month. It's it's nice. I'm not gonna do it for fucking every Flag Day. We're playing fucking flag games. But
just World of Warships. Put up a different flag.
But I mean, for this month, it felt good. It was something to do. I had a lot of fun shooting a bunch of stuff, especially with everybody that came together to like shoot at you, Cliff, fucking Sean, everybody. Like all the content we put out was fun. It was just good, entertaining fun. And so I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I was watching our last podcast and you're like, oh, I'm kind of sad when it's gone or whatever. And it's like, yeah, it kind of does feel like missed. But I know that this is like Aaron's shtick though too. He loves playing spooky games co-op. So it's not like the content will disappear. It's just it's not tailored for this,
It was just fun that it just happened. And like even though it was like, hey, everybody download this, like it wasn't like forced. Like everybody's like, fuck yeah, I'm down. Like it was just like we all came together and we were fucking down to play it. It was a lot of fun.
That's how the community works, man. That's how the community's supposed to work. Everybody want to plug in and do this now. Now, okay, so let me go back.
Tarkov. Oh yeah, PUBG.
PUBG has their holiday event is fucking trash. It was a worse.
What a quick turn.
Yeah, no, it was absolute hard trash. Imagine Left 4 Dead with PUBG gameplay, and the AI is the zombie or whatever. So it's just like, it looks like a character, but they look like zombies. There used to be a zombie mode there probably still is, but PUBG had a zombie mode where it was like a squad of 4 people had to survive, and hordes of zombies, which are just players that had no weapons, with just fists, would just run and try and kill those 4 people. And so it's an entire lobby, 100 players, and 96 players are zombies. And they would do it. This was just a community made thing, and then PUBG took it and made it its own little side arena thing. It was fine. It was cool. It was its own little thing. But so they took that style model or whatever and made it into this Left 4 Dead style. What a fucking giant flaming pile of trash. AI was just trash. The looting was trash. The crafting was trash. That's what we look for
in games.
It's like, oh my God. I would have been okay if you just gave everybody a pumpkin head cosmetic and then said that was good and made the maps look spoopy with like fucking bats and things. I would have been more entertained by that than that shit ass game mode. Like, whoa, that was rough. That was rough. Did not have fun with that. What other holiday events?
Sometimes you swing, sometimes you miss.
Sometimes you miss wildly. Like, dude, you're still in the dugout. Calm down. just knocking people.
The fucking fat boy has rabies. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sad that everything is going to disappear tonight. Well, some things.
Hey, we don't have finals. It's gone.
It's gone, man.
We'll have more games.
We will. Well, we're digging in Moria right now. Or at least we are.
Yeah, I'll probably get Moria.
I'm so pissed.
I want everybody to get in on that folklore hunter game.
That game was a lot of fun.
That cryptid. Yeah,
that was super fun. It was really interesting how in depth that was to play that game.
Yeah.
I just trying to find you in that fucking mine was a whole thing.
Where are you? I was like, I don't know. I didn't think it was that big.
Oh, I
thought I was getting out, and then I was like, where the fuck am I? And you hear him like, roar, roar. I just turned like, oh, he's right there.
I was like, all right, I found the mines. Like 10 minutes later, I was like, I am still looking. It just kept going and going and going. So,
and out in the open fields, fuck that guy. We were fucking him up left and right.
Yeah,
he couldn't move. And then we get in the tight spaces.
Yeah,
it's
he's like you're in my territory now.
Your guys all reload. Fucking God.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun though. I mean, there have been some.
That was a lot more than I was expecting out of it.
I mean,
for an $8 game.
I was gonna say, for an $8 game, just the look of it was just so cool.
Yeah,
it just looked good. It was Bigfoot polished.
Yeah, like full hideout, full well, we don't know yet, but eventually you could choose your loadout.
The
and
loadout,
stuff like that.
And there was
go into character screens.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there looked like there's a contract mission board as well, where it obviously will give you do something in each of the areas, but of course we were unable to get to that point because it was hard. It was hard. It's not like it's a big map, but I also definitely felt like some things only were happening after we got to a certain point. Like when the cabin disappeared.
Yeah.
Was only after we found the
ritual.
Right? The ritual. Yeah, exactly. So it was like once we found the ritual, then the cabin disappeared. So it's like you have to, do X step to get there. And then finding out he wasn't taking any damage, it's like, okay, well, 3 shots spoops him off. Go and do the rest of the stuff. Save your ammunition.
Definitely. I mean, I started with 36 and whatever was in the rifle, and by the time we actually needed to stop him, it was like, I have 8 bullets.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit.
But that was a cool one. What other good spoopy game we played? What was it called? A Day Out. That was another big hunt.
The Fortnite version of that.
Yeah, the Fortnite version. That was a lot of fun. I was having a blast with it. I know. It doesn't.
That one had some bugs.
It was earlier.
Polished. Fuck those ATVs.
Yeah, those. I think that was the best part about it. It was it wasn't overly scary. It felt fun to play. Very Fortnite-y. Yeah. I think I laughed more because of how goofy it was and how goofy things were happening.
I'm telling you, it's fucking Star Citizen all over again.
Oh yeah,
the bugs and the people you played it with almost made it better.
Yeah,
it's like, what the fuck?
Sean's body on the rock. Okay, if I stand on his body on the ground and look up at the rock, I can res him.
I'm on the ground. No, you're not. He's like, I am. You are shooting, and I'm watching blood gorge itself from the rock. Oh my God. Spoopy season, man.
Spoopy season. It was fun. That was a lot of fun. Now back onto the grind. Well, you know what we get next month? Modern Warfare 3.
Dude, I was thinking about it today.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play a simulator game.
Oh.
No, but hear me out.
Well,
I want to play a simulator where you're either it probably has to be a VR.
Okay.
I want to be a Popeyes or a McDonald's employee, and I just want it to be fucking pissed off customers, and you're just fighting your way out while trying to make a chicken sandwich.
There's a game called Job Day. No. Job Simulator, something like that. VR Job Simulator. And there's different things. One of them is you're an office worker. One of them is you're fucking
you get to deal with bullshit people.
Yeah, you have a boss that comes by and gives you a bunch of shit.
I could be into that.
Oh then. Yeah. I'm almost positive it's called Job Simulator for the VR. Yeah, we'll get it. I'm charging the Quest right now. I got it all set up. I've downloaded it this weekend. We're gonna get weird into VR.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This week it'll be fun.
Yeah, this will be an interesting. So by the time Aaron will be coming up. We can finally give him his presents. All of his presents.
Every copy I could find on Amazon of Dragon Wars. But I shit in the case.
Yeah. I don't even think he would do that. I feel like he would, at a certain point, he would start buying the pristine copies. The ones that are still sealed and wrapped that cost extra money. And then he would be dropping those off.
Yeah, because those are going for a pretty penny.
Yeah, at least $6. Well, you know, I was counting it out. January 25th.
Okay.
We need to make sure that that is blocked off for everything. I think it's 25th. I think that's the Friday.
Is that the 100th?
That's the 100th episode. We are right around the corner. This is episode 88.
Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Yep. So
we're close.
Close. If we don't skip any and we don't have any immediate emergencies that happen in life, podcast number 100 will be the last week of January. And we will start thinking about it now, but I think we're going to do new gifts. We'll do new things. Okay. I've started new merch.
Yeah.
New giveaways. We'll do, I want to do a poll for the channel as well. We'll put this all together, but I think before it goes out, we're going to have some things played out, but I want to get some community input on things for what's going on, because as of this point, the next 100th episode rolling us into January means that we're going to be starting year 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so after a year and 100 episodes of us doing a podcast and 200 and some odd plus videos at this point, almost 300 when we get to that time period, I want to kind of see what community interaction is like, or what people like, what they don't like, and what they want to see and don't want to see. And so we can kind of tailor some things around it. I think it's fun that we're doing whatever we want, but you know, it'd be cool to see what the people who watch our content want to see as well. And so, you know, we could do a poll that then has a type of giveaway attached to it. Like, hey, if you enter the poll, put your name in, then you get put in for a raffle for a prize or something.
Yeah.
And then we can give that out at the 100th episode or whatever it comes out to. So it's just cool ideas to think about. But so yeah. I just want to,
that would be cool.
I want to go big.
I'd like to do a giveaway and send it to somebody that isn't in my phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, not that I don't appreciate all of you.
I don't, but
you know.
Well, I mean, it all depends. It all depends on how many people we have coming out. Maybe we had an issue with it. Maybe there was an issue with subscribers or whatever it came, because it did seem like all of the people that won were relatively our friends. Well, not all of them. Or maybe all of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was kind of, I don't know why.
The people in chat, or at least the people that were like active talking and stuff.
Yeah, but then okay, that's a good point. But there was other people that were definitely part of the channel that didn't win anything either. Too.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of.
You just had the commanding majority.
Absolutely. Want to shoot? We got to shoot this fucking season 2
with the close of spoopy season.
It is time.
Season 2.
Season 2 is right around the corner for Good Neighbor, Bad Neighbor.
Season 2.
Yeah, you got that bad boy up and running. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's running. It's not up though.
Not really up.
No, but it is running.
Dude, I can't wait for this just to be. I am spiteful.
I
am spiteful.
It was coming, man. Come on.
I should have just bought a laptop. You know.
Yeah.
I could take it to work. I could edit videos. I'm in downtime and stuff. This, it's cool, but I don't have that spark that I had when I was getting all the parts together.
It's tough because the coolest part about it is probably the i9 and the graphics card. Everything else in it is like whatever.
It's a pretty nice board.
But I mean, yes.
64 gigs of DDR5 screaming at 5600 gigahertz.
I mean, yeah, I get that. I understand it.
Because you wouldn't let me get 128. 10 terabytes of storage. I'm trying to hype myself up now.
Yeah. And enough money spent over to buy 2 pre-builds.
Fuck you. Yeah.
But it's okay. It's here. It's here. You just got to get it up and running. You just got to get it up and running and have a little bit of fun with it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking beast, though. You're not going to be able to haul it around. That is a state. That thing does not move from here on out.
No, it is 50 pounds of computer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's 50 pounds of computer and too much money to accidentally jar while in a car ride or something like that, you know?
It's a thick ass GPU.
Yeah, dude, the thing that's probably between that and the PSU was probably the biggest things in the fucking case.
Yeah, the PSU. The PSU's fucking
Yeah, it's a chunker, dude.
big too.
Yeah. We pulled it out of the box.
God.
It's like, is it in this box? No, that's it.
The fucking yeah. The guys when they opened up the back at the computer shop, they're like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Where's the bar?" I was like, "The bar doesn't fit because of the PSU." And they're like, "That's all PSU? How many watts is that?" I was like, 1,400. They're like, "Why?"
Because I can.
And I was drinking.
You never know when zombie apocalypse happens and we have to power the fucking town. It is what it is. It's there. Now you just got to play with it. You got to find some downtime to play with it.
Yeah.
Which won't be this weekend. But
I know. It's like I got my computer, like, and then it was like right at the start of like going back into fucking 5 on, 1 on call that I worked, 1 off, then back onto fucking 4 on, and then I'm gonna leave for the weekend.
Yeah.
There's no rush to put you together, you piece of shit.
Saying that after 2 years of it sitting in your fucking house.
I know.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta laugh a little bit. It's funny. It's funny. The whole thing is funny. Because if
it'll be funnier later on.
This goes back to the existential crisis, man. If everything was easy, it wouldn't be our lives.
It'd be sick if I could play with it.
Tough titty, man. It's not the cards you were dealt. Are you gonna play Mines of Moria with us, or Return to Moria? That game is a lot of fun.
Is it?
It is.
Tell me about it. You said it's like Valheim.
It's Valheim meets Deep Rock Galactic. It's the easiest way.
No clue what Deep Rock Galactic. Wow.
Yeah.
Irish wristwatch.
Yeah.
That was a hard one.
Deep Rock Galactic is a game where it's just a mining game. It's just there's 4 different dwarves. It's like a dwarf colony that mines out in planets and stuff like that. And 4 different dwarves that all have specialties to them. So one of them is a digger who could just dig through walls. One of them has like turrets and stuff to fight against the alien swarms. One of them can like build platforms to jump up to, or like has like a grapple hook. Or yeah, one of them builds platforms, and then the other one has like lighting that can light up caves and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And so playing as a 4-party player group with each of the classes, the synergy works out real well. So mining out these nodes and the missions or whatever they take you on to, go and retrieve alien eggs or go and mine out X amount of stuff or whatever it is. It's a lot of fucking fun. It's a ton of fun. Sean
So this is that with like Lord of the Rings lore?
Basically, yeah. So find areas, dig areas. Everything is procedurally generated, so every seed is different. So map placement is different. Where like certain walls and stuff you go into, because every room you go into will either be a dead end, or B will have like an alcove that has a mine port where you can mine into another room. And so it's like this grid-based system where you just mine into things and you find resources, and you never know what's behind the next wall, and then that's what helps you, progress farther. There's also an overarching storyline. So they actually got the dude who plays Gimli in the Lord of the Rings movies to voice Gimli in the game.
Nice.
Yeah. Super cool. So the beginning of it is you talking to Gimli. He's old now. It's like 100 years past, fellowship. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to return back to Moria because here we go. And the cave collapses, and then you're just a dwarf in a fucking cave trying to make your way out. But there's crafting and building like Valheim, build up a base with material that you find around. And then very much so just the digging aspect. And so last night we were playing. Well, the first night that we played, we were just kind of dicking around a little bit. Sean had played a couple hours, hadn't really got super far into it. Me and Cliff jumped in, had Sean jump to a new game. We progressed a little bit farther until we got to a certain point. Then we all went to bed. Then Aaron popped up, so we started a new game, and then just got right back to the point where Sean was. Sean then popped into that game. It took us to like this elven area that was underground and this whole thing, and we discovered this furnace.
Sean!
Yeah.
Why'd you hop off?
Yeah. It's exactly when we were all like, he's like, I gotta go to bed. And I was like, well, I just discovered this like elven area. And he's like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about it. So yeah, we discovered a giant furnace and stuff. Like it's just
Are there like world bosses and stuff too, like Valheim?
I don't know. I have no idea. As of right now, like we haven't really gotten super far into it because a lot of it is just like mine and trying to like build the basic of supply.
Resources
exactly.
stuff,
Just like just I have a pick that doesn't pick this wall. Where do we get the next pick? Oh, how do we make steel? You know, shit like that. So I'm assuming once we get deeper into it, there might be more. There's definitely the siege mechanic of Valheim where like all of a sudden your bases will just get raided by shit. So like you have to make sure you have proper walls or you're there to defend it, things. There's also a fast travel system where once you can tell that the developers very much so played Deep Rock and Valheim when they made this game, because what you enjoyed about both of those games exists in this one and they do it well. So the mining, the exploration, the digging, the crafting, all of that is really, really good. The one thing I'm not a big fan of is the combat. The combat feels very yikes. Like just like PS2, like early 2000s, like hack and slash, like block, block, enemy dead. You know, and it's like, okay. Yeah. You got to take the wins where you can. Nice thing is that it is up to 8 players. It's a persistent.
That's really nice.
It's a persistent world. It's not server based at all, so it's whoever's world you're playing in. You then have to load into that world, but a lot like Valheim, where you can take your character with you to other realms. So you can load up a character with a bunch of mats, pop into somebody else's world, drop all that shit off. You know, things like that. Very much the Valheim aspect. But yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool to just be dwarves. When you're mining, if you're next to another dwarf, when your guys are mining, you can start singing together and they'll just fucking start singing dwarf songs. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit more grumbly than that, but interesting. For a $40 game, not bad. I can see it being a lot of fun. I had Aaron and Cliff last night. Fucking, we found the furnace. And I was like, oh, the furnace requires us to, like, it needs a gear and it needs a pipe fixture. And so I went up and when I clicked on them, it gave us the recipes to make them. I was like, oh shit. Okay. That's fantastic. If anybody's next to the forge, just fucking knock out a couple of these suckers and bring them over to where I am. And they make them, they're fucking big gears. And so they're like, we can't jump, we can't run, we can't attack. We have to walk these fucking things. I'm like, oh my God. So they, from where our base was, where they walked all the way. I was like, I'm going to meet you halfway. I like ran all the way back, met up with them. I was like fighting off enemies as they just like, we trailed and walking these giant fucking things all the way back to this furnace. I was like, yeah, this is amazing. This is so sick. This is so cool. We get all the way in. I walk up and I'm like, oh, there's a gear right here. I was like, yeah. Sorry guys, I didn't see that.
Oh man,
they were like, are you fucking serious right now? I was like, I didn't see it.
That'll be a fun one. That can carry us for a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think it's an interesting enough game. I feel like it does lack, like when we had the Valheim server, it was nice because then anybody could play at any point in time. But now it's going to be like tonight, Will had just downloaded the game because we talked to him last night and he was like, all right, I'm ready to play. And Cliff's like, you know, when is everybody else getting on? It's like, well, we're shooting the podcast, so I'll be on after. So they're then starting another world. So like me, Sean, and Cliff had a world. Then me, Cliff, and Aaron had a world that Sean then jumped into. And now probably Will and Cliff had their own world. You know what I mean? So like there's like this stagnant thing where everything.
That over again.
Exactly. So once we like figure out a way to unify it, or they enter a system where there can be server setup, you know, then I think it'll be a little bit better. But
yeah,
for the time being, it's fine.
Is it early access or is it full release?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into that. I think it was full release. I think it's a full release game. But I do know the devs. Sean was saying that the devs were had gone through and they said specifically that they weren't planning on doing like server stuff right off the bat. I don't know if they were just trying to feel it out. They were like, well, especially after Gollum, right?
Yeah.
Anything Lord of the Rings right now is a touchy subject. So it's like, well, why don't we let's just see how this goes first. Let's give it a couple weeks.
Get what you fucking deserve on that one. Jesus.
Were you around? So I found I thought Gollum was the worst game of 2023, but I was mistaken. Did we talk about this? Skull Island?
Oh no.
You
went up to me with Skull Island.
I wanted to play Skull Island so bad. So bad. I watched the first 5 minutes of gameplay on that and I was like, this is a Freaky Friday in its own. It's so bad. It's so bad. First off, I think I had made one of these comments before. I think when we were playing the other Freaky Friday or whatever it was like, let's get a voice actor to do these lines. Okay, so do you want to bring him in? No. Send them the oldest fucking phone we can, put them on speakerphone, and then have them read the lines. It's like, oh my God, what is happening here?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That was fucking... That one stuck with me the entire time we were playing that.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a fucking brick Nokia on speakerphone.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, that's what it was. That was the holiday event for a day out. That's what. Yeah. Fuck. It was so bad, man.
Oh man.
It was like Cliff at the end of it, or you. It's like, if we ever meet this guy, I want to fucking kill him instantly. Yeah. Yeah. And I see you come to my garden. I was like, shut the fuck up, man.
You stop. Is there subtitles?
Yeah. Oh man, too funny.
Well, hats off to spoopy season.
Hats off.
It was a good one. It was a great one.
I had so many. I just didn't have time to record. We still have so many videos that we recorded during spoopy season. We can filter them in.
There's a lot. Yeah.
We can always do like every third Friday of the month.
Spoopy season isn't over until fucking Santa. Until Mariah Carey starts singing.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh,
bro, I know.
I didn't think about that.
I know. That's also another thing too. Is like, so two things is like, November 1st starts Mariah Carey. I have never been happier in my life than I am now, because I no longer work in retail.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. I could take anything. I could take anything. If someone was like, you either need to go back to work, retail, or we're going to cut your pay 20%. Cut it.
Oh,
but that also means there's only like, 60 days left of the year.
Yeah, that's insane too, dude. I swear. I don't even know where this year went.
Yeah. We were having a conversation the other day. January of this year, I was in Mexico. Right?
Yeah.
That felt like a blink. I got back from January, got back from Mexico, and then it's the end of the year. It's not like
Dude, it's like it's been like a year since I've been at my job at the hospital.
Yeah.
But it's like I still tell people like I don't know where. People are like, how long have you worked here? I'm like, oh, well, I guess a year. I still don't know how to get to the cafeteria from those elevators though.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like I don't know where it all went.
Yeah, that's a wild thing to think about, man.
I think it's like, what if the simulation, it's like it's taking up too much RAM, like they don't have enough RAM in their simulation computer, so it's like, you're actually like falling asleep and imagining 2 days and then waking up because it knows.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I mean, it's more likely that there's three.
Oh fuck! I was watching some weird conspiracy shit that I was gonna bring up. Now I can't remember it.
I'm thinking more or less that there's 365 days in a year, and 270 of those days are fucking bullshit days that I'm just like, I'm on autopilot already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, what did you do on Wednesday? I don't know. What day is it?
Yeah. Fucking.
Oh, We didn't. I don't think we talked about it. I think we definitely talked about Friends though. But Matthew Perry's gone.
Did we talk about Friends?
I'm 100% sure on one of the podcasts we definitely talked about Friends.
We need to start using this for good.
Absolutely not. We got a kill count going, baby. I ain't stopping.
What's Putin doing?
Huh?
What's Putin doing, you think?
No, stop that. That's not fair. Don't shoot for the big stuff.
Dude, we're on the verge of World War III. You don't want to use this fucking curse for good? That's another thing. We should just get Microsoft Flight Simulator and start practicing flying drones. They're going to start drafting us. So we got to have a skill set.
They're not going to draft us. They're not drafting us. They're drafting the women first before they're drafting us. And I don't mean us as in the males. I mean like me and you. They're not taking us. They're not taking us, man. Can you walk more than 60 feet? I cannot. All right.
I don't know though, man. You got to look at the bell curve of what is the rest of America. We might sadly be ahead of the curve.
You have all of Louisiana, bro.
No, Cajuns are like sovereign citizens. They can't be arrested and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. They're lawless.
They won't get drafted.
They don't need to get drafted. Hey, someone's invading your land. Go take care of it. Ah, that motherfucker out my bayou.
They don't have a map. They just fucking hightail it to Russia on foot.
Yeah. If you follow the train tracks up to Alaska, you can make your way over.
Oh fuck. All right. Well, hey,
I'm gonna wrap this up early. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll see you soon.
You will see me soon. Not only will you see me soon, but I was gonna say we're gonna see some peeners soon.
Dude, we're gonna be dipping. We need to get some like fucking gas station boner pills.
You 100% said I was either sweating. Or someone said something about sweating. It's like, you don't know Trevor. Think he's sweating. It's either going to be a yes or he's getting a trampoline to huck his body. Instantly was like, that's a brilliant fucking idea.
That was me.
I've already.
I don't know who it was. Cliff.
Oh, it was Cliff. That's right.
Yeah. Trevor sweat and try to tell. Like, excuse me. Do you know Trevor at all?
Sweating, bro. I don't give a shit at all. The other you said trampoline. I've been looking up. I was like, they're not that.
Trampoline, a big canvas that you just put your body onto and jump onto.
Absolutely. We could do that in the backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Just a paint slip and slide.
Oh my god. Butt naked slip and slide paint. Different colors of the rainbow on the way down. You're sliding and rolling to get all different colors before you
your legs up like this. You just put your ass on it at the end.
Or you're attached to the bungee on the slip and slide. So you really get the force. And then at the end we'll build a ramp so it goes up. And then we'll just do different poses on the way to the wall. Oh yeah. And then we're selling this shit on Etsy. All right, we're the fuck out of here. Goodbye.